Hi there. Today I am making a fresh peach pie with a buttery, crumbly crisp. I'm Jennifer from savorwithjennifer.com. To begin, I need 5 cups of fresh peaches for this mouthwatering pie. I'm going to cut them in half and remove the pits from the center before cutting them into consistent slices. I do not find it necessary to peel my peaches. After I have 5 cups, I'm going to add brown sugar, flour, some fresh lemon juice, salt, cinnamon, and then nutmeg. If you have a whole nutmeg, that's definitely my preference. I use a microplane grater, but ground nutmeg works perfectly fine as well. Gently stir everything together, and then we're ready to get our crust onto our pie plate. I'm going to sprinkle my countertop and my rolling pin with flour, and then the top of my pie crust dough as well. I'll link my pie crust recipe in the notes. This is one I've used for many years. In fact, it came from my grandmother, and I think it's a very good one. Roll the crust out to approximately an inch wider than your pie plate, and then I use a metal spatula dipped in flour to release it from the countertop. I'm going to flip it in half, kind of like an omelet, and then gently slide it into the pie plate. After opening it back up, I like to take kitchen shears and just trim off any unnecessary excess. I'm going to take the edge of the crust and fold it over, and then create basically a ridge of dough. To that ridge of dough, after it's consistent all the way around, I'm going to do what I think of as a 3-finger pinch and tuck. It creates a very attractive edge, and it's easy to do, and the presentation is fantastic. After we create our pretty little ridge on our crust, I'm going to add the peaches that we already stirred together, and then it'll be time to make the pièce de résistance, the super delicious, buttery, crispy crumble. I'm also going to dot my peaches with a little bit of butter because this is pie. To flour, I'm going to add room temperature butter, sugar, cinnamon, and salt, and then cut it together with a pastry knife or 2 forks. That is going to be sprinkled directly over my peaches, and then we're going to make a simple egg wash consisting of an egg and water. I'm going to brush that on my crust. It's going to make it golden, delicious, and absolutely stunning. We're going to bake this in the oven for about 1 hour until everything's golden, bubbly, fragrant, and ready to come out. For this recipe and more, make sure you find me at savorwithjennifer.com. Thanks for stopping by.